All right, my distinct pleasure over here, we're going to meet the guys that are going to run the modifieds tonight. And up number one,
Steve Bollinger, Stonington, Illinois, driving a twin Allison named the Money Pit.
Puller of the year for the NTPA right there. Here we go. Who we got here?
Jeff Paulson, Ogden, Iowa, running on empty.
Running on empty. All right.
Joe Ater, Ater Motorsports, North Collins, New York.
And Joe's got us kind of a special feeling tonight. His last hook here in Louisville.
Don Nelson, driving Texas Bullwhip from Cat Spring, Texas.
All right.
Cameron Neves, McAdoo, Texas, Cotton Candy.
The Outlaw champion with us. All right.
Brian Diekmann from Genoa, Ohio, driving Rat Poison with Vinnie J. Allisons.
All right, the Rat Poison with the Allisons.
Ken Vinnie out of Wadsworth, Ohio, driving the Funny Farmall.
The Funny Farmall, Mr. Vinnie is with us.
Bill Leisner out of Welland, Illinois, driving the Tristler Fast Spraying Dirt Slinger.
Our ATPA champion here tonight.
Larry Picarski from Roosevelt, Indiana, driving Holy Cow.
Holy cow, all right.
Tom Bollinger out of Stonington, Illinois, driving Top Gun, motors built by Steve Bollinger.
The Bollinger boys, we've got two of them.
Doug Downs, Stonington, Illinois, and driving the Predator.
We're glad to see Doug back with us, all right.
Jerry Stewart from Paris, Tennessee, driving Down and Dirty.
The Down and Dirty man out of Paris, Tennessee. It's a good one.
Jack Kilmer out of Minnesota, driving Double Trouble.
Double Trouble, got to watch Kilmer also.
Wayne Bunnage from Golden Gate, Illinois, driving Takes a Lickin'.
It takes a licking, all right. And then our last guy tonight here.
Bill Voris, Argus, Indiana, driving the Chevy-powered American Thunder.
American Thunder, ladies and gentlemen, give our modified drivers a nice round of applause. How about it? We got some good ones, no doubt about it. Injected, supercharged on the starting line, the Money Pit, Steve Bollinger. Tractor tonight, the max that you will see is 2 engines. Now you will see some Hemis here tonight, some tractors that have 4 Hemis on it, but they are limited to the 871 blower tonight. If you run 3 Hemis, you can run a 1471 blower on those babies, or you can run 4 Chevrolets as a maximum also. So we've got quite a constant little bit here, same way with the Arius engines. You've got to run the smaller blowers on them. So we started the class over apparently. Have we started over? All right, we have started over. This is number 1 coming your way. All right. This will be Jeff Paulson, Ogden, Iowa, running on empty. Will be up next. All right, ladies and gentlemen, he broke the drivetrain. What happened? Possibility there also, the engines continued on, and actually he may have even had some problems with some of the throttle cables based upon the breakage of the tractor. Apparently it broke right in the coupler area or the rear end area when it came apart. He went up in the air and he came back down. He had a pretty rough ride, and it's been a long way back to Iowa for him. Let's give him a nice round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jeff Paulson. Tough luck for Jeff tonight here. We probably may need a lift. We'll have to find out if they're going to be able to pull him off or not here. 147 and 71. 147 and 71. 147 and 71 for Jeff. Someone up in Pennsylvania, I believe. Whoa! Ladies and gentlemen, let's give Joe Ater a nice round of applause. How about that run right there? Wow.
Okay, Butch, after that big run. Hey, we're up here in the stands. We got the dad of a couple of pullers. What's your name, sir?
Tom Bollinger.
Well, Tom, you got a couple of good tractors out here, and your son, is that right?
Yes, that's.
Keep him in hand, but I think it's the other way around. Thanks a lot, guys. The Bollinger family. Nice family.
Hey, your pull distance for Joe Ater, 2:45 and 37. 2:45 and 37. And speaking of the Bollingers, they're going right back to the starting line. We want to remind you one thing. We want to remind you, John Deere fans, about one thing. Although red won super stock, you got pro stock coming up. A lot of green and a lot of red. Probably more green in that class than red coming your way here tonight.
People that help me and the fans support me for following.
All right, thanks, Joe. Congratulations on a great run. And 38. Correction real quick. This goes here. What we have here on the front is a turbocharged DT 466 International Harvester engine. It's a 466 IH twin turbocharged on the front. On the back, he has two Chevrolets. Now, you will hear it sound like the engines are out of balance and so forth. We talked to him here a couple of weeks ago at Fort Wayne at the ATPA Winter Nationals. He said they've got to get the big engine, they got to get the 466 running really well, and the turbos kicked in before those Chevrolets will kick in. So you'll hear a little bit of difference here when he leaves the starting line. 466 on alcohol, and the two Chevrolets in the rear. And here we go. And that is the problem, ladies and gentlemen, that he has with this tractor. It wants to go to the left all the time. He's constantly fighting the brake to try to correct it. And of course, when you get on that brake, you're going to lose that distance. How about it, ladies and gentlemen? Let's give him a nice round of applause, if you would. Don Nelson out of Cat Springs, Texas. 191 and 70 here tonight. 191 and 70. Buffet. So Cameron Neves coming to the line here with Cotton Candy now. He was the Outlaw Dirt Champion last year. The Outlaw Dirt Champion in modified. Whoa. Well, tough luck here tonight. We see a blower belt gone, amongst other things. Came right off of the tractor there somewhere under the dirt. The Outlaw champ, Dirt champ out of McAdoo, Texas. Let's give him a nice round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. How about it? Cameron Neves out of McAdoo, Texas here tonight.
Okay, Butch, we're up here.
Tractor out of Ohio, Brian Diekmann, and another one of those twin Allison aircraft engine machines coming to the line here. Rat poison, they call it. 164 and 36 for Brandon Neves. 164 and 36. Let's give you a rundown here. We've been a little bit busy and might have missed some distances tonight. Your leader is Joe Ater, 245 and 37. Number 2, Steve Bollinger, 230 and 38. Number 3, Don Nelson, 191 and 70. Number 4, Cameron Neves, 164 and 36. And number 5, Jeff Paulson, 147 and 71. And we apologize to you if we missed your marks. Please forgive us. All right, here we go now with Rat Poison. Don't forget tomorrow night, 7:30, same time, same place. And a lot of action. That was a good run there, ladies and gentlemen. Strong run for Brian Diekmann and those Allisons. Good, strong run here tonight. Let's give him a nice round of applause. How about it to Brian Diekmann, ladies and gentlemen? 235 and 76. 235 and 76. That puts him number 2. 235 and 76. All right, remember, 3 Hemis. 3 Hemis on board. Let's see what he does here. .27, 238 and 27. There's your new number 2 man. Let's give him a nice round of applause to Mr. Ken Vinnie. He is number 2 here tonight. 238 and 27. Fontana engines on board as he comes to the line here tonight. Bill Leisner, the dirt slinger, out of Weldon, Illinois. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a nice round of applause. If you would please, to Bill Leisner out of Weldon, Illinois here tonight. The pull distance, 220 and 12. 220 and 12. 220 and 12 for Bill Leisner here tonight. The dirt slinger out of Illinois here. Holy cow. We go with Holy Cow now. Mr. Picarski with the Chevrolet. The Holy Cow pulling team. Now, right there, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I don't know if you pullers saw this or not, or your fans, but if you look down in between the wheels, right in front of the wheels in the front of the axle, there's a set of udders hanging down for Holy Cow here tonight. He lives it to the fullest here. 207 and 64. What's that? Yeah, somebody's going to milk that cow. There you go. Tractor out, Harold, and that is Joe Ater. So part of the second part of the Bollinger pulling team coming out here tonight. Tom Bollinger out of Stonington, Illinois. I heard you talking to Dad Bollinger a few minutes ago.
Oh, yeah.
The other Bollinger tractor pulled 230 and 38, and they go 230 and 24, so right at about 1400's difference. What's 1400's, Harold? Is that a silly millimeter longer or shorter?
Well, you take a look at this nose.
Boy.
Yes, sir. This tractor is all brand new. He said he's all redone it over the winter. Well, it's a Predator time. Okay, he's been sitting down there quite a while, waiting on that roller, putting a little heat in them motors. Take that!
Hey, we're going to have a pull-off, fans, no doubt about it. Let's give Doug Downs a nice round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Doug Downs.
Come on, fans, let's hear it for that Predator tractor.
247.03. 247.03. 247.03. So Mr. Ater and Mr. Downs, two of them out the door right now. We have four more to go yet in the class.
Well, we wonder if anybody's...
right, we got Tom Bollinger on the bubble. Tom Bollinger is on the bubble.
Side, down and dirty. Where does he go? Right over on the left side where the pulling's real good right now.
And he did not make it. He went 243 and 40. 243 and 40. He did not make it. So he did not make it. He went 243 and 40 for Jerry Stewart here. Going to put him in a number 4 position here, or number 3 position with that hook at 243 and 40. But he did not make it out of here.
Minnesota.
So that bumps Tom Bollinger out of the program. Here comes Jack Kilmer.
They like a weight holder. That's one point. Yeah, I know.
All right, there's Jack Kilmer. Now we'll get the distance here. And 39. That's going to bump Steve Bollinger out of the program here. 239 and 39. So currently your leaders are your full pull guys, of course, are Downs and Ater. Then we have Kilmer. We have Jerry Stewart, number 3. We have Kilmer, number 4. Vinnie is currently in the number 5 spot, and Diekmann now rolls to the bump. So those are since we're taking 6 on Saturday night here. And we're down to 2 tractors, and we got 2 tough ones still yet to come here. Keeps on ticking. .26, 212.26, 212 and 26 for Wayne Bunnage. Well, folks, we have 1 tractor to go. It'll be the American Thunder Bill Voris, and out of Argus, Indiana, of course. And then we will go right into the pull-off. Remember, 6 tractors will go to Saturday night. We're currently on the bubble. Is Brian Diekmann out of Genoa, Ohio, with the rat poison. They are on the bubble. Then he went to super stock.
They went super.
Then he went to modified.
Now modified.
Then he went back to pro stock for a while.
That's right.
And now he's back to modified.
Confusion.
Can't make up his mind. But an outstanding modified tractor.
Real class operation. Bill Voris. He stuffed her in the sand. How about it, fans? Give him a nice round of applause. Bill Voris.
Wow. American Thunder, ladies and gentlemen, just really made a lot of it. Give Bill a nice round of applause. He's standing up the tractor now, folks. Let him know you appreciate him. Bill Voris. Gary Diekmann out of the program here. 246 and 56. So, The track.
Looks like we can run, I'll be in a pull-off, but either way, I'm in the final.
Okay, there he is, fans. Bill Voris. Extremely happy.
Because it's sold. And so this ride here now was Saturday night.
Joe Ater.
They shortened about 15 feet.
Heck yeah, Butch. I'd push the throttle down if I had the sucker sold, wouldn't you?
Yes, sir. I would, no doubt about it. It's gone.
Oh, yeah. Well, now it's time to have some fun.
Now, the guy that bought it sitting there watching it, though, he's starting to worry about it a little bit.
Well, we can't worry about the little things.
Okay. 28 and 34. 228 and 34. 228.34.
Well, here comes that Predator tractor. Okay, here comes that Predator tractor. Boy.
For Doug Downs out of Taylorville, Illinois. Thanks once again tonight to the Lake Dreamland Fire Department for the Hearst Jaws of Life. Thanks again, guys. Also, we want to remind everybody about the videos, of course. We have one more. Joe Ater, he is number 1. Number 2 tonight goes to Doug Downs, and number 3 will go to the American Thunder of Bill Voris.
And we got some beautiful Syngenta trophies to present. We really thank Syngenta for what they do here for the National Farm Machinery Show here in Louisville.
You do a little turning up of the wick on the second shot there?
No, it's basically just, I want it to run consistent, just keep making passes. That's all we got to do. I'll tell you, them guys made a great pass back there. It was a great class tonight, and the first run there we got really high, and we ended up actually detuning a little bit just to try to hold the thing down. So it made a good run, but we're definitely looking forward to Saturday night.
Is the new owner of the tractor here tonight?
I'm not sure if they're in or not, so they'll be pleased with it. It'll be a good tractor for them.
That's good. That's good. Anybody you want to thank tonight, Joe?
Definitely Kentucky Fair Board and Betsy, all the great work she does, and the announcers, you do a great job.
Very much.
And definitely the fans here tonight. I mean, a Wednesday night, you guys, you deserve the applause.
Tell you what, a Wednesday night's always kind of a crowd. You just early people getting here and that, but we've had a tremendous crowd tonight. You're absolutely right.
That's right. And definitely just thank everybody again for coming, and we're really pleased to win again.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, he goes to Saturday night. He wins the preliminaries. Let's give him a nice round of applause. How about it? To Joe Ater out of North Collins, New York, here tonight. Our trophy presenters, Mr. Robert Miller, representing the Kentucky State Fair Board, and representing Syngenta, Mr. Carl Kessler here with us this evening. Well, we don't see you a lot in the summer, but when you come here, you always just seem to run extremely well. How about it, Doug Downs?
Well, everything's brand new. You can look at my fender, and we're not sparing none tonight.
You got the Cleric on there, you got Bollinger, you got a little bit of everybody to thank, right?
Well, that's a tribute to Christian County Pullers. One of the first tractors to ever hook here is the Diekmann family.
Right.
We rebuilt this in their shop. There's that many people that pull tractors 10 miles from my home.
Wow, that's great. That is just absolutely great. Congratulations. Anybody you want to thank tonight, Doug? You're going to Saturday night, buddy.
Well, I'll tell you what, we got to thank the Diekmann family, the Downs family, my dad, these guys right here that say, you know what, we like to see this tractor run.
And they did a great job. By the way, how's that baby?
I tell you what, it's hard to leave home.
No, it is. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, out of Taylorville, Illinois, let's give Doug Downs, number 2, a nice round of applause there tonight. Doug Downs. Once again, representing the Kentucky State Fair Board, J. Robert Miller, and Carl Kessler representing Syngenta. Well, Bill, it was probably a smart choice on your part not to run again.
Oh, we had fits back in the pits. We burned up a starter connection, and I was just happy it started. And then at about 100 feet, I thought, oh, shit, this thing's going to go to the end. So it blew a little oil out, and everything's brand new. The engines are all new, and I just want to go through it. And them guys made 2 nice passes, and the story here's the finals. That's what you want to win. And
that's what you're looking for.
I guarantee I won't drop out of a pull-off Saturday. We'll go. So.
Regardless, go for broke, right?
I got all the rest of the winter to fix it.
You know, Harold and I were talking a while ago. Of all the tractors you pulled from pro stock to super stock to the mods, which are the most fun?
To have that much power in your right hand is just a thrill. I mean, the pros, not knocking the pros or supers, but man, when you lay that throttle over and it sets you back in the seat, you think, well, it was worth a month of work to do this.
All right. Anybody want to thank tonight, Bill?
The people here, Syngenta, the board, I tell you, this is super pull. When I walked out there tonight and saw that track, I thought, man, I'm going to need a lower gear because it's a hell of a track they got. So I'm just glad to have this thing and thrilled to be here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, enough said for our man number 3 tonight. How about it? Mr. Bill Voris from Argus, Indiana. Give him a nice round of applause. And one more time, representing the Kentucky State Fair Board, gentleman that pulled here years ago. J. Robert Miller was here on the staff for many years ago. We welcome him back as a Fair Board member. And Carl Kessler with Syngenta.